Just a young gun with a quick fuse. I was uptight, wanna let loose. I was dreaming of bigger things and wanna leave my old life behind. Not a yes sir, not a follower. Fit the box.
Attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated.
Good morning, CMS!
My name is Caroline.
My name is Amber.
Today is Wednesday, January 24th, and today is a Black Day.
The mission of Calhoun City Schools is to inspire all students to become lifelong learners in the pursuit of excellence.
Attention all 6th graders. If you are signed up for Orlando, you should pick up a Remind 101 packet sheet with Mrs. Rice. Also, if you still like to sign up, we have limited seats left. Come see Ms. Rice for a sign-up packet.
Any girl aged 11 through 14 who is interested in participating in the group counseling should see Miss Allen in the counselor's office. Topics for the group include self-esteem, healthy relationships, coping skills, stress tolerance, self-compassion, mindfulness communication skills, problem-solving, social skills, anxiety, and self-awareness. There is no cost to join the group. It will meet every Wednesday from 4:45 to 5:45 p.m.
Track tryouts will be February 12th, 13th, and 14th. Students who wish to try out need to sign up and pick up packets in the office. Paperwork packets are located just outside Ms. Trejo's office door. All paperwork must be completed and turned in to Coach Hayes or Coach Prentice by February 9th in order to participate in tryouts. Students must also have a current physical on file with the school in order to try out.
Sources of Strength students will be meeting during 5th block tomorrow, Thursday, January 25th, in the PLC at the high school.
That's all for announcements. Thanks for watching Buzz TV.
Bye!
Good morning. This is a Jacket Pride moment, and I have a very special guest with us today. This is Eddie Reeves, and he is one of our school board members. And I know a lot of you may not really know what a school board member does, so I wanted to give you a little bit of information. How long have you been on our school board?
I have been on the city school board, I guess, maybe 9 years now.
9 years. And do we pay you a lot of money for that?
No, actually, we don't get paid to be on the school board.
You don't get paid?
We don't get paid to be on the school board. It is a volunteer. We get elected by the folks of Calhoun, and then we serve, but we don't get paid for that.
Since you do not get paid, why did you decide you wanted to run for school board?
Well, it's a great opportunity to give back to the community. You can serve in an area where I always wanted to be a teacher, and so I didn't go into that field of choice, so I figured it's a good way to be involved. Both my sisters are in the education field. One's a counselor, one's a PE and health teacher, so I thought, let's see how I can serve education-wise. I was an education major to start with, and I decided to go into business, but so that's how I get the chance to do that.
So what exactly do you do on the school board? Are you the one, we just had some days off for snow. Are you the one going outside going, ooh, I don't think the buses can travel?
Well, the superintendent, along with our school board, we do talk about it. Obviously, on days like we've had the last few days, it is, we actually have discussion about the safety of everybody. It's not so much the people who live close to the school, it's the ones that we have certain bus service for that goes around the area to bring folks here. So it's not just the folks who live close.
Right.
My driveway's fine. Well, there's other folks, I'm sure even in like our county school system where they're even dealing with a wider spread bus route. So you take the safety of the student most important.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're so thankful for that. Really, that you guys take it so seriously. So what exactly, what is a day-to-day kind of or month-to-month that you do on a school board?
Well, we have a meeting every month for the community. We have a work meeting during the day, then we have a community meeting at night, and we sort of discuss those things that are important, that are up for discussion for the board, that the board has to approve things that are financial in nature, like building these new schools. We had lots to do with that, and things like that, but also things that are, we don't get involved with the day-to-day our teachers are wonderful here, our principals are wonderful here, and our administrators, and so luckily we don't have to get involved with those kind of things very often unless it maybe boils up for something for us to deal with. So on day to day, every month we meet, and sometimes more than once. And then we have to have a public meeting for the community, which they can all come, and I think all of our administrators come to that as well. So that's what we do every month, and we make decisions on nutrition or things that we have to approve or things like that. It comes from a taxpayer perspective.
Awesome.
We represent the taxpayer.
What are you most proud of about our school board and the way that you've been able to manage our school system?
Well, there's a lot of things I'm proud of. First of all, we have the best school system in the country, it seems like, to work with. And so the school makes the job of the school board member very easy. And we have, our students are wonderful, our teachers are wonderful, our administrators are great, our superintendent and all our corporate or admin level folks are wonderful, so it makes our job pretty easy. But I'm proud of the things you see around you. We were able to use money that the community spliced and such raised to build these wonderful schools, which we have, which was very needed years ago.
Yes, very needed.
And so that's been a part of the process, and we approved those funds and things like that. So, and then any of the programs, our academics are fantastic, top notch. Of course, our athletics are wonderful with a number of state championships at the high school this year, and region championships at the middle school, and then our arts. I mean, we even have our arts program is a state champion in one act play. So everything that we serve, all the opportunities for our kids are top notch. So that's what makes our Calvin City school system the best there is.
I agree with you 100%. Where did you go to school?
I went to high school at Milton High School in Alpharetta, so
Alpharetta.
in Fulton County, Georgia.
Okay. So did you have a middle school or a junior high?
We did not have a middle school at all. We went from kindergarten through 7th grade in elementary school, primary
Okay.
school, and then once you were an 8th grader, you moved to high school.
Oh, wow.
We were called sub-freshmen.
Oh.
And we, you were in high school with all those big people, if I remember it right. And so it was a you just thought you were among giants as an 8th grader. But
Were you involved in school?
I was. I played sports, and I was my class president and things like that. So I was involved with the student council, and most every sport that came around, I tried to do something with it, play it or something like that. So I was trying to be pretty involved in school.
Now you're still involved in school.
I am.
You are. Not only are you on the school board, but we see you all over the place. What other things do you do around the school?
Well, I still have a student here. I've had my daughter graduated from Calhoun. My son's still at Calhoun. I serve on Friday nights. I'm actually the voice of the Yellow Jackets for the football games. I do the same thing for our swim team. The varsity swim team, I'm able to, call the swim meets and say a lot of people's names. So I get to do that, and I work with, the STEM program. Everywhere I get a chance to volunteer, I try to do that. So.
Well, one more question for you.
Okay.
What is your training? What did you grow up and become?
Well, I'm in human resources, which was sort of the people side of business. I got a degree from Georgia Southern University, and it was in management with an emphasis in human resources. So when I got out of college, I came to the Dalton area first, and then moved to Calhoun about 23 years ago. So I've been here about 23 years, and I've been working for Shaw Industries for about 29 years actually, and I work in human resources. I'm responsible for making sure all of our folks get paid and have benefits in our HR systems and in our shared services. So that's kind of my responsibility now.
Well, the example of what we're all about, excellence and giving back to the community, that's something that we want all our students to do when they grow up as well, is come back and give back. Thank you for your time. I know you're a busy man, and I appreciate it so very much.
Glad I could help out.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Mode, have a seat in the foyer. Take a number. I was lightning before the thunder.
Thunder.